You like that thumbnail? Yeah, that was clickbait. There's no SpongeBob unit in the game, but I thought it was pretty funny to include for the thumbnail. Anyways, welcome back to another Anime Vanguards video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about everything that we know about Update 1, its incoming release date, the content that's going to be in the game, and trying to give a guesstimation as to when I think it's going to come out. So, a few days ago, I think it was a day or two ago, one of the developers posted this big long message, and I'll put it on screen right now. Status update for the next update. I'll give you guys the cliff notes so you don't have to read all this. They expanded their dev team and they are going to be adding new game modes and gameplay features that make it so macroing isn't as prevalent. On top of that, they also said that the biggest hurdle that they have to after new units is sustainability. Currently they only had one modeler, now they have multiple, I'm assuming. They also said that for the official update we're not going to get a time, like a specific time, because they want to give their testers time to actually test out the update, and they want to give Roblox engineers time to get their website ready, I guess. It makes sense, the game's pretty big. So, in layman's terms, they're not going to give us a concrete update time, but they are giving us some info, which is a step in the right direction, right? These dudes were not giving us anything for a very, very long time, so it's nice to see some communication from the devs at least. I'm not really going to complain about dev communication though, because I feel like there's already enough videos out about that, and you know, what more can I say that hasn't already been said? But what I will say is, what new gameplay features do we think are going to be in the game that specifically would curb the macroing issue? In fact, let me put the second screenshot because he also said something else. I'll put it up right now. Some people think we're going to add captchas to make macros bannable. We believe that the better solution would simply be to make the game more fun to play. Adding captchas makes the gameplay more annoying. So, what are they trying to say here? They know that this game is a macro sim, and they're not going to try to fight that. Like, let's be honest, at its core, every single anime tower defense game is a macro simulator. Like, name me one anime tower defense game where macroing isn't the most time efficient thing that you can do overnight. Like, never have I ever seen a anime tower defense game where the AFK world is better than macroing, and I don't think I'm ever gonna see that, because the way that the game is designed and the way that like anime tower defense games are at their core really favors macroing, and I struggle. Like, you know, I'm not a game designer and I don't know, so maybe I'm just speaking out my ass, but I really find it hard to believe you're just gonna like snap your fingers and make the game more fun to play so people don't macro. What I'm assuming that they're going to do is just add new game modes that give better rewards so people don't feel obligated to macro. But like, make the game more fun to play. How are they going to do that? I just don't know. I really have no idea. Like, unless you start changing core gameplay mechanics to make the game more entertaining, maybe. But it's a tower defense game, right? Like, you're going to want to macro eventually. But yeah. That is basically all the information that we have about Update 1. When do I think it's going to come out, and what do I think about this? Well, if you look at the boss event right here, it says that it ends in 2 days and 1 hour. Does that mean that we're going to get an update in 2 days? Absolutely not. Do not hold your breath for an update this weekend. I highly doubt that we're going to get it this weekend. I'm going to, hit you with the cold water. Tell you the truth, I don't think we're getting an update this weekend. And I know that's going to disappoint a lot of people, but I think if you have your expectations low, you'll never be disappointed. That's why I never have high expectations with these guys in terms of when the update is going to come out. And my best advice to you is to just not even think about the update, because the more that you think about it, the longer that it's going to feel. And at the end of the day, the way that the Anime Vanguards devs have structured their game, specifically their game and the way that they communicate through Discord, they really don't want to give people sneak peeks or hints. I see a lot of people complaining in the Anime Vanguards Discord server, talking about we have 0 leaks, we have 0 sneak peeks, 0 communication, this game is cooked, this game is dying, it's declining, blah blah blah, this and that. They have made it very crystal clear that they don't want to give you guys sneak peeks, nor do they want to tease anything about the update because they want to build up hype. I'm assuming they're going to go the update 0.5 route. They're going to drop a trailer a day before the update drops so people can get hyped up for it. And they're not going to give us any information prior. Reason that they do this, number one, they don't want to get copied by the competition. And I guess that makes sense. Like, ALS and AD definitely took inspiration from AV. Blah, 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 blah. These abbreviations are hurting my brain. What I'm trying to say is Anime Vanguards definitely is no stranger to having the stuff in their game mimicked by the competition, and I guess that really makes them unhappy. I mean, go figure, right? It would make anyone unhappy. At the end of the day, I don't really think that matters though. I think you should drop sneak peeks anyway, because leaving your community in the dark is worse than another game taking inspiration from your gameplay features. That's my opinion though. Like, just leaving your entire community with nothing, like no information, no nothing about an update for weeks on end, is the reason that the community grows as restless as it does. And yes, you run the risk of another game doing the same thing that you did if you put out too many sneak peeks, but you know, at the end of the day, is that really the end of the world? Like, if you implement that feature better in your game than the other game, then you're fine. You have nothing to worry about. And I honestly think that other games copying AV is not a bad thing. I think competition makes a better product, and when other games compete for the player, that just ends up being a better product for everyone involved. Every game improves because they're trying to compete with one another. But I'm getting off track here. When do I think the update is going to come out? Next weekend. I think the update is going to come out next weekend. What do I know, or like what am I speculating that's going to be in the update? Definitely new story modes. We haven't had that. And boss event is going to be gone. That's pretty self-explanatory. You didn't need me to tell you that, but yeah, that's going to be gone. Rengoku is actually a limited unit. I thought he would be in the game permanently. I was wrong. People in the Discord told me, as well as like a dev literally said it, so I believe him. This guy, 1% drop Rengoku, this bad boy right here. Hold on, where is he at? This dude right here. Where's the view button? Am I dumb? Equip? Bro, hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Rengoku, this guy, he will become unobtainable eventually. Not next update, but like 2 or 3 updates from now, when they add a new raid, he will become unobtainable. So get him while you can. You have a lot of time, but you know, I learned a very hard lesson. Time moves fast. Cough cough ALS video. Time moves very fast. So yeah, next update probably going to be next weekend. Don't quote me on that. What do I think is going to be in the update? Probably just more rewarding game modes, more units, the usual. And with all that being said, that's going to wrap it up for me. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, learned anything new, or like to hear me talk about the game, feel free to like, sub, comment. With all that being said, have a great day or night wherever you are. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.